stiff and uncomfortable because he's
Body shots.
He's not going to be nearly as efficient.
Mayweather's a GOAT. Oh, absolutely. But Terence Crawford will whoop his ass. He would beat Floyd Mayweather. I'm telling you right now, he will beat Floyd Mayweather too. He got everything it takes to beat Floyd. Damn, Judah, a damn terrific fighter. Terrific fighter, but he ain't no damn Terence Crawford.
To pro boxing at the age of 49 to take on God knows what. After the Mike Tyson fight,
Podcast host Joe Rogan recently shared his thoughts on the possibility of Floyd Mayweather stepping back into the ring against Terence Crawford at the age of 48. Rogan pointed out that Mayweather's body doesn't operate at the same level it once did. He explained that over the years, Floyd's reflexes and stamina have naturally slowed down, which would make handling a 12-round bout extremely difficult. Rogan suggested that Mayweather might not be able to showcase the same defensive sharpness or maintain his trademark pace for the full fight. He added that simply making it through all 12 rounds would already be a huge challenge, and warned that taking on such a demanding comeback at this stage of his life could be risky.
Logan is going to be much less efficient. He's going to be trying really hard, and he's never done, I don't know how many rounds they're doing. How many rounds are they doing?
8 maybe or something like that. I don't even know if they've announced, but still.
If I was Floyd, I'd want it to be 12.
Yeah, the longer the...
Drag that guy into deep water and then beat the out of him.
Yeah.
At 48 years old, Floyd Mayweather's hint at making a professional boxing comeback has taken the fight world by surprise, sparking both excitement and concern. While fans have already seen him participate in exhibition bouts, most notably his upcoming clash with Mike Tyson set for 2026, the idea of him returning to the professional stage adds a whole new twist. Many are left wondering why Mayweather would consider stepping back into the spotlight after retiring as one of boxing's most accomplished champions. Speculation ranges from a genuine competitive drive to the undeniable appeal of a mega payday and the spotlight of a high-profile showdown. The possibility of Floyd re-entering the pro ranks has fueled heated debates about his legacy, physical durability, and motivation. Supporters are hopeful that his skill and ring IQ can still shine, while skeptics warn that age and time have taken their toll, making such a return risky.
oh Jesus. Floyd Mayweather. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing, bro? So as to be revealed, everybody, I just seen this on Instagram. The Menace has put out that Floyd Mayweather could return to pro boxing at the age of 49 to take on God knows what. After the Mike Tyson fight, I don't know, the man has been asking him a question. He said it's a possibility. It's a possibility. Worst case scenario, everybody. If Floyd Mayweather want to go in there and take on Terence Crawford, Terence Crawford will melt a 49-year-old version of Floyd Mayweather, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I posted that video of Timothy Bradley, bro. He's right. He's correct. He might be right about the prime versus prime. I will have Floyd prime versus prime over Terence Crawford. But when it comes to right now, undoubtedly, Terence Crawford would brutally melt him and stop Floyd Mayweather right now, bro. I do not want to see Floyd Mayweather in pro boxing again. The last time I seen him was Conor McGregor. That was a beatdown, but that was 40 years old, bro. That was 8 years ago. That was 8 years ago, everybody. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see him returning, bro. I just don't. I don't at all. That 50-0 record, that will go down the drain. Trust me. Go down the drain. If he fights a fresh fighter today, everybody, Floyd Mayweather is not once he was 8 or 9 years ago. Just, I don't like this at all. You get crushed. You get crushed by all these fresh up and comers right now, bro. And Terence Crawford, he ain't beating Crawford. If you all Floyd Mayweather fans thinking he's gonna beat Terence Crawford right now today, you're all delusional. Literally delusional.
Joe Rogan, one of the most recognizable voices in combat sports, has reflected on Floyd Mayweather's career and the way it evolved over time. He acknowledged that Mayweather was brilliant during his prime, but also noted that the excitement around his fights gradually declined. According to Rogan, Floyd often secured victories through decision wins rather than highlight reel knockouts, which left some fans feeling less entertained. As Mayweather transitioned from Pretty Boy Floyd into the persona of Money Mayweather, the flair and willingness to take risks gave way to a more calculated, business-focused style. While this approach was incredibly successful and profitable, Rogan believes it also shaped the perception that Mayweather's later fights lacked the same level of drama and anticipation. This perspective makes talk of a potential comeback at age 48 even more divisive. Supporters wonder if Mayweather could reignite the spark of his prime, while critics argue that time, age, and his more cautious style might prevent him from delivering the kind of spectacle fans hope to see.
Floyd was in his prime. That would have been fucking incredible to see which style's superior. Because Floyd would move towards you like this. He would just get right up on you. It would just show you how good Floyd really is. Because the fact that he's won decisions by, playing it safe, people that just don't get excited about him and they recognize him with the all-time greats. He's the best.
World champion Tim Bradley has also shared his perspective on the idea of Floyd Mayweather facing Terence Crawford. Bradley acknowledged Mayweather's greatness and legacy, but firmly believes that Crawford would come out on top in such a matchup. He explained that Crawford's speed, high work rate, and ability to adjust in the ring make him a far more dangerous challenge than many of the opponents Floyd faced later in his career. With his sharp footwork, stance switching, and relentless pressure, Crawford has the tools to offset Mayweather's signature defensive style and potentially dominate the fight.
I'm here to tell you guys, Floyd Mayweather's a GOAT. Oh, absolutely. But Terence Crawford will whoop his ass. He would beat Floyd Mayweather. I'm telling you right now, he will beat Floyd Mayweather too. He got everything it takes to beat Floyd. Damn, Judah, a damn terrific fighter. Terrific fighter, but he ain't no damn Terence Crawford. Especially from the southpaw position. And he gonna run into problems with Crawford because Crawford hits harder than him. Crawford is the most complete fighter that I've ever witnessed in real life. He will beat Floyd Mayweather. However, damn, I'm telling y'all, Crawford will beat Floyd Mayweather in his prime. Pound for pound. Prime versus prime. He has more power than Floyd. He's longer than Floyd. He's stronger than Floyd. He got a chin of granite. Terence Crawford is a different animal. Terence Crawford would beat Floyd Mayweather. 7 days a week.
I think Crawford would beat Floyd.
Tim Bradley's take emphasizes how difficult it would be to pit Mayweather's technical mastery against a fighter like Terence Crawford, who blends raw athleticism with sharp ring intelligence. Unlike Floyd's measured defense-first approach that thrived on timing and experience, Crawford thrives on constant activity and adaptability, creating a contrast in styles where pure skill might not be enough to secure victory. Joe Rogan has also spoken highly of Crawford on numerous occasions, pointing out his intelligence, preparation, and overall mastery of boxing fundamentals. Rogan credits Crawford's ability to read opponents, dictate the tempo of a fight, and unleash accurate combinations as qualities that separate him from many of his peers. In Rogan's view, these traits make Crawford one of the most well-rounded and complete boxers in the sport today.
What I just got done studying. Guess what I just got done studying? Floyd Mayweather, Zab Judah. Yep, that's what I just got done studying. And I'm here to tell you guys, Floyd Mayweather's a GOAT. Oh, absolutely. But Terence Crawford will whoop his ass. He would beat Floyd Mayweather. I'm telling you right now, he will beat Floyd Mayweather too. He will beat him too. He got everything it takes to beat Floyd. Floyd struggled in the first half against Zab Judah. Zab Judah, a damn terrific fighter. Terrific fighter, but he ain't no damn Terence Crawford. Especially from the southpaw position. Floyd didn't like fighting southpaws.
Guys, Zab Judah is one of the most gifted, skilled boxers. A lot of people struggle with Zab early on. He was a real problem. I think Zab just didn't have the mentality of a great fighter, but he was a talented fighter. If you haven't checked him out, you should go check him out.
Floyd reached with that right hand. You think he's gonna reach against one of the best back foot counter punches in the game? He gonna reach with that right hand against Crawford? He gonna get slept reaching with that back hand, the way he reaches with that. That level change backhand he throws too. Man, that pull jab he does too, that ain't gonna work. That is not gonna work. Floyd got a 72-inch reach. Yeah, he had quickness, fast reflexes. However, Crawford got all of that too. He got all of that too. And he got a 75-inch reach. Great counter puncher. Can concentrate all night. Can put pressure on Floyd. He can even invite Floyd in. Yep, I noticed. Floyd's not having success. He started to step on the gas. That's what he do. And he gonna run into problems with Crawford because Crawford hits harder than him. Crawford is the most complete fighter that I've ever witnessed in real life. He's the most complete. He has it inside and also outside. He will beat Floyd Mayweather. There's no hands down.
Analyst Salam Bey has taken a step back to examine the bigger picture when it comes to comparing Floyd Mayweather and Terence Crawford. He stresses that putting the two side by side can be misleading, since they competed in different eras under very different circumstances. Mayweather's career is defined by defensive brilliance and unmatched consistency, while Crawford's success comes from his adaptability, aggressive approach, and sharp ring intelligence. Bey argues that declaring one clearly superior oversimplifies their achievements and overlooks the unique challenges each man faced in his time. Instead, he encourages a balanced perspective, one that honors Mayweather's flawless record and legendary status, while also appreciating Crawford's current dominance in today's competitive field. From Bey's viewpoint, both fighters should be respected for their distinct contributions to the sport of boxing.
Different fights. It was two totally different approaches. But went in there and took the fight away from Canelo, whereas Floyd went there and never gave Canelo a chance. So, just looking at those two different fights, that's Canelo's opinion, and everybody's opinion is different. Styles make fights at the end of the day, so that's subjective.
And now you got Bradley, Shane Mosley saying that Crawford is better than Floyd. Give me your takeaway. Both undefeated. One guy went the big fight approach. Other guy went as far as, accolades, unifying, undisputed, etc. But then when you look at them, fuck their resumes, when you look at them as fighters, who's the better fighter, man?
They're two different fighters. That's really how I look at it. I feel like their resumes are great, what they did in their careers is great, but at the end of the day, it's two different eras. So it's not always as comparable as people try to make it seem. People criticize Bud's career, but he fought the best of the best in today's era. Floyd fought the best of the best in his era. So, it's two different eras. They have two different styles. Bud goes in there and adapts to whatever style that he has to adapt to that night and with that fighter, whereas Floyd stays to himself. Every fight that he fights, Floyd is Floyd. He makes adjustments and fights differently according to every fighter, but that's every great fighter. That's just boxing at the end of the day. But Floyd always stays true to Floyd Mayweather. Whether it was, Pretty Boy Floyd.
Oscar De La Hoya has also shared his thoughts on the ongoing Mayweather-Crawford debate. In his view, while Crawford is an outstanding fighter, he doesn't necessarily surpass Mayweather in terms of overall legacy. De La Hoya pushes back against the idea that today's stars can easily be ranked above Floyd, pointing to Mayweather's spotless record and the depth of his career achievements as evidence of his unmatched standing. That said, he doesn't dismiss Crawford's ability. De La Hoya openly credits him as one of the most talented and technically skilled fighters currently active. His remarks highlight the larger conversation within the boxing world about what defines true greatness. Is it longevity, dominance, the level of competition, or pure technical mastery? Ultimately, De La Hoya's perspective underscores the divide between honoring historical accomplishments and recognizing modern excellence. Floyd's perfect resume and legacy remain untouchable to many, but Crawford's ongoing success and recent victories give him a strong claim to a spot among boxing's elite today.
Canelo after the fight said that Crawford is way better than Floyd. You know Crawford, you know Canelo, you know Floyd. What do you think? Who would win in a fight?
My man. I have to disagree because Floyd Mayweather toyed with Canelo. Like, he literally toyed with him. He didn't get hit at all. Not one time.
And Crawford, yeah, he's more of a fighter, boxer. Mayweather's more of a boxer. But I have to disagree. I think Mayweather is much more superior than Crawford.
Boxing experts have often debated a fantasy matchup between Floyd Mayweather and Terence Crawford, with many giving the edge to Crawford. Supporters of this view point to his exceptional ring IQ, explosive footwork, and statement wins over elite opponents like Errol Spence and Canelo Alvarez. These victories demonstrate Crawford's ability to rise to the occasion against world-class competition, making him a serious threat even against a legend like Mayweather. Former champion Shane Mosley has also shared his thoughts, suggesting that size could be a major factor in this hypothetical clash. Crawford currently competes around 168 pounds, while Mayweather's prime fighting weight was much lighter. Mosley argues that although Floyd's defensive skills and technical precision are world-class, Crawford's reach, power, and ability to switch stances would create serious problems. He added that Mayweather typically excelled against opponents of similar size, but going up against a naturally bigger, stronger, and highly versatile Crawford could expose a clear disadvantage.
Puts him on par with Floyd Mayweather Jr., and you know Floyd Mayweather Jr. doesn't like that. Floyd Mayweather Jr. is one of the biggest egos in the sport, so much so that he could not find a way to give Muhammad Ali credit as being a top 5 fighter and claimed that Roberto Duran sits above Muhammad Ali, right? Why? Because Floyd wants to be better than Muhammad Ali. He completely redid his image when he became Money Mayweather to pretty much copy from calling himself the GOAT, calling himself TBE, right? Whole thing. Very disrespectful of Muhammad Ali when he was coming up, when after Floyd Mayweather Jr. wound up being at the top of the sport. So now that Terence Crawford has firmly placed himself at the top of boxing, and not just as the pound for pound fighter, right now, many people are saying, hey, shouldn't he be considered one of the greatest fighters of all time? Isn't this a realistic conversation we can have? So what does that do? That butts Terence Crawford right up against Floyd Mayweather. So when Floyd was asked a series of questions, right? Because Floyd has a fight coming up. I do believe it maybe in January. I think it may be in January or early 2026, I believe is the time frame, where Floyd Mayweather Jr. is going to be fighting Mike Tyson in I believe this is going to be an exhibition.
Although no official announcement has been made, talk of a potential clash between Floyd Mayweather and Terence Crawford has stirred heavy speculation in the boxing world. Many believe Mayweather might target Crawford because of his current dominance and recent high-profile victories. A win against Crawford would not only settle long-standing debates about who ranks higher, but also deliver massive financial rewards and media attention. Still, questions about Mayweather's age and whether serious negotiations could even take place add layers of uncertainty to this hypothetical matchup. The buzz reflects the sport's fascination with what-if scenarios. Fans are eager to know if Mayweather could still perform at an elite level, while Crawford's supporters argue that he represents the kind of peak challenge Floyd hasn't faced in years. Boxing legend Roy Jones Jr. has also weighed in, casting doubt on the strength of Mayweather's legacy. He pointed out that aside from the Canelo Alvarez fight, Floyd often met opponents who were smaller, older, or past their prime. Jones argued that while Mayweather's undefeated record is remarkable, it doesn't fully capture the level of competition he faced, especially when compared to a versatile, all-around talent like Terence Crawford.
Floyd Mayweather top 5?
No, not in my book. No,
not even top 10?
Maybe top 10 in my book, yeah, not top 5. He's maybe top 10, but not top 5. Floyd can fight, don't get it wrong. Floyd can fight. But here's what my problem is. Well, I understand, I know you're a Floyd fan, but here's my problem. Who did Floyd fight that was on his level when he fought? Only Canelo. That's it. Don't give me that stuff about the other guy that was going to prison. He know he going to prison when he get through. And then to take it even further.
He fought Cotto.
Cotto was not on his level. Man, wait. See, stop. Let me finish first. Cotto.
You asked me a question.
Cotto already was done. And Cotto is all-time great? No. Cotto's all-time Puerto Rican great. Cotto's not an all-time great in boxing.
I agree with you.
He's an all-time Puerto Rican great. All right, so that's not a great fight. That's not on your level. Pacquiao, you waited till Pacquiao got knocked out by Marquez before you fought him. If you'd have fought him 4 years ago, it'd have been something. Because both of y'all were here. We'd have found out who the best was. You waited till Marquez knocked him out, now you fought him. If I wait till somebody beat James Toney before I fight him, do I get credit for being the greatest fighter of all time because I beat James Toney?
No, you don't.
No, I don't. So my point is, you didn't do it the right way. You know that. Who else did you fight besides them? Best two names you can pull up besides Canelo.
What I'm saying is that who do you think around that time would have even beaten Floyd that he didn't fight?
So my point is, I'm not gonna say who
because I can't name a person.
I'm not gonna say who would have beat Floyd. Like I said, I'm just saying Floyd never fought nobody that was of his equal. He didn't fight a James Toney. He didn't go looking for a James Toney.
That wraps up today's breakdown. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more boxing updates and analysis. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.